Well, reflecting on this, I was thinking, my little girl, well, she's only 11. She's a sweetheart, of course, especially from my point of view. And there was a school function, a spring festival. They had maypole dancing, which I thought was just lovely for the kids. I could see how some of them, or many of them, how the whole school seemed to be enjoying this sort of, I want to say the word regatta together. The fun of it. And the staff are at their best. They're angels, looking after these little ones. And the school ranges from, 6-year-olds up to, 15-year-olds, And I'm saying to my little girl on the way home, giving her a lift home, did you enjoy today's festival? Oh, no, not really. I mean, it's the same as before. In other words, she's gone through 4 or 5 years of this. Oh. Do you see how the loveliness of the event and the goodness to the kids is lost on her? I noticed such and felt so happy and lifted, and what a lovely morning going to this event. How lovely to see it. It was a blessing on my day, but not for her. And you just think, well, what's different between the two of us? Something to do with what we're valuing at present. I mean, I'm not condemning her for it, don't get me wrong. I mean, goodness gracious, she's an 11-year-old. And I choose to love her, that's all there is to it. Do you see what I mean? Just as I choose to believe in God, that's all there is to it. Why? Well, increasingly because the habit of doing such has brought me such joy and such peace and such happiness. I mean, it's quite rational from my point of view. It's not rational from her point of view, of course. She's probably absolutely clear. Dad's away with the fairies. I mean, she's, even though 11 years old, incredibly worldly wise, more so than I was at her age. As far as I can see, of course. But if you like this being worldly wise and secularly so competent, it's destroying her life. She'll have a life of more of the same. The day wasn't so good. The world's not so good. There's an awful lot wrong in it that we should have right, and so on. And she'll strive and struggle with those that are not achieving what she sees to be necessary and right. And she'll be battling and probably defeated in the end by it all. And she'll leave, if she's not careful, this world really not much better than when she came in. Just more sophisticatedly so. Now, I don't mean I know a certainty how to rescue her from such into my peace, joy and happiness, which I see as incredibly related to, especially incredible from her point of view, my view of God and choosing to trust in Him. I do trust that simply my love and care and who I am, her dad, of course, may well do more than a million words on my part. abide in that hope. That's interesting. Didn't know I was going to say that. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.